Rumors are spreading in China that there is an outbreak of a SARS-like virus in Hubei province.
A global epidemic of swine flu.
Lyme disease is largely transmitted by a bite from a tick infected with bacteria in the Borrelia genus.
We face a serious HIV/AIDS epidemic of our own, right here in Washington, D.C., and right here in the United States of America.
I cannot imagine a world where there's no disease. I hope I'm wrong. What we really need is a vaccine against hate and ignorance. And I think that's a much bigger challenge than microbiology.
The PREDICT program is essentially an opportunity for us to see whether or not we can get ahead of the epidemic curve. The glory title we give ourselves is Virus Hunter, but essentially what we're doing is pathogen discovery. We're searching for viruses. Between all of these different wildlife diseases, these zoonotic diseases, I think they've probably killed more people than any war has. And so it's baffling to me that we have not spent far more effort trying to actually understand what it is that causes a disease to emerge in people.
We have a project now with 12 ports in the United States, and most recently in JFK, we've done an analysis of hundreds of samples coming through. And you'd be shocked to see what actually comes through the people in port. Extraordinary things like primate heads, hands, sexual organs, and so forth. There's a potential for these animals, if you will, as they move around the world, to serve like Trojan horses, bringing in all sorts of, terrible things across borders.
One of the new technologies that we're using to identify viruses is called deep sequencing. It's something that we're really pioneering for pathogen discovery. And it's this idea that we're looking at the DNA, or we're looking for the DNA of viruses. But rather than look for the DNA of one virus or a specific virus, we're taking a sample and we're generating millions and millions of genetic sequences for everything that's in that sample. A very important goal of this project is actually to train local vets in wildlife health and train local scientists and field biologists so that they can go out and sample wildlife and do pathogen discovery and keep this project going. There are probably 99% of the viruses out there still to be discovered. And among that 99% is the next global pandemic.